Harvard professor William James has said that we human beings use only 10% of the total capacity of the brain. We need to wonder about it. Is that true? We are just using 10% of the total capacity of the brain? And what happened to the remaining 90% of the brain capacity? We are just wasting it, keeping it unused. Yes, we are keeping it unused. We are just wasting our capacity. That is why human beings are lazy in their thoughts and actions. The mind which should have kept the human beings ticking, because it is not used, we are losing our power. Just consider, if any thoughts come to our mind, how many of us try to answer those questions which arise in our mind? Very less. One more perspective to this statement that is made by this professor is that the developments, the ideas, the creativity that the human beings have done from the beginning of the world through civilizations until now, through various discoveries, through various civilizations, is only 10%. That means only we have used 10% of the brain of our mind and have invented, discovered so many things. That means even of the best of the wise men in the world that have passed before or they are present now, maybe it's Albert Einstein, Galileo, Socrates, Hippocrates, Michelangelo, the best of the best. They have used only 10% of the brain capacity. Then what is happening to the rest of the capacity of the brain? It is because we are not able to understand the brain. The human beings have explored the planets, traveled to the spaces, cured many diseases, transplanted organs. They have developed mass weapons. They have made artificial intelligence and achieved many great feats. But that is only 10% of the capacity of the brain. Why is this happening? This is because human beings do not understand how to use the brain. Why is this? Why do they understand how to use the brain? The answer for this is the same that you would answer when I ask you, are you able to operate the rocket? No. Why? Because you don't know how to operate it. You haven't learned, you haven't been trained to operate the rocket. The people have to be trained for years just to learn how to operate a rocket. And after that, they would learn how to operate a rocket. There is a manual along with the fridge you buy, the washing machine you buy. There are manuals with the gadgets, phone, your laptop you're buying. And even when you are buying the Maggi pack noodles, there is written on it how to use it. But when you are using the mind, has God given you any manual how to use it? No, we haven't gone that. We, we don't have any manual how to use our mind. That is the problem. So we need to learn how to use our brain. That is what is important for us to explore the possibilities in the brain. And as you understand through the importance of the brain, that it is the seat of power and endless possibilities. And if we can master the brain and find a way to explore the limitless possibilities, capabilities that the brain has, then we can conquer the world. And for the next tips how we need to follow and understand our brain, follow in my next videos.